start banging this shit, man. Hopefully they not. Grand rise. But these niggas about to start banging. You feel me? And that's something feeling good out here. But basically what I wanted to talk about today is the voting. You know, the day of election day. I ain't even gonna lie, to be honest. I'm about to make this video inside because there's a whole bunch of construction right here. Yeah, that's it. No, I'm going back in the house with that. Fuck it. See, man, I be trying to make my videos, man. Fuck it. Anyways, man. Today is election day, right? Now I was been supposed to make that video when I made it a while back. I don't remember what was I talking about. What I was saying, basically saying our voting is pointless or whatever. Like they rig elections and all that, right? But it hit me when they be using like global influencers, like people in the NBA, the NFL, to promote voting or like try to get you to vote because they have a lot of influence and knowing that a lot of people like you. So based off the simple fact that you have a lot of influence, people going like go what you say because you got influence. Like they think that your word is bond. Like, you feel me? And that's usually what they do to deceive the masses. Like, I remember, like, it's kind of like they use your own people for like self-destruction, right? Like pawns on the chessboard. They using it's like, and they don't even know it. Like, either they do and they just sold out and they really don't care, or they just totally oblivious to the fact. But they will literally use like your own people against you, knowing like, cause it's like you already kind of skeptical, but like at the same time, since it's your own people, you gonna think it's the right thing, cause you know what I'm saying. You could probably relate, but it's just crazy how like this whole thing like is like, I'm glad I kind of like backtrack from the Matrix a lot, because like, oh, see, that's the thing, because a while back I remember when I made the video, they had sent the ballot to my house. And the thing is, you don't even know who you really voting for. That's what I wanted. You don't even know who you really voting for. Now, like I said, it could be somebody, it could be a black person or a white person, whatever, and you could probably be relating, but you don't really know what they into for real. So it's like, and when you trying to run for office, like, you gotta understand who you running for. Cause it's not, they will get in office and be like, yeah, they for the people, yeah, and this and that. But you gotta understand who you really running for. It's not the people who you running for. They make you think you running for the people, so you could think you make a difference, but you really don't. So you could do all this and do all that and make changes according to their agenda. Just like how the presidents work. They don't really make the calls. Like, they act out the calls, but they not the ones that's really in charge, like how you think. Like, people been saying like presidents are like puppets on a string. Like, they've really been controlled. Like, you think the president is like the one who calling the shots. They're like the most important person. Yeah, okay, but they not the ones who sitting back in the office coming up with these laws and shit. I know the laws come to them and all they do is just sign off on it and just pass it, and stuff like that. It's you learn all that shit back in middle. All that shit it's irrelevant and to a certain extent. Like, it's just, But like I say, voting you, they don't. Like I say, they control damn near everything. So it'd be very pointless for you to go vote. Like I tell my homeboys this all the time, man. Like, and I even ask them all the time because they know. Anytime I get to speaking on something, they know it got something to do with conspiracies or this and that. So sometimes I be trying to flip the script a little bit, and I be like, shit, who y'all voting for? This and that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Just to pick their brains. And they be like, man, shut up, you ain't voting. I know. I'm just trying to pick their brains and see if they know what they, see if they know who they voting for, right? Neither one of them answer the question. It's a clear indication. You don't even know who you voting for. I just threw it out there just to fuck with y'all, and I'm just like, who y'all voting for? And they don't even know who they voting for. But then then some people will like actually like treat you like you don't know what's going on because you don't want to vote. Like I remember a couple of years ago, it was like during the pandemic. During the pandemic, uh, I remember I said I didn't want to vote. I remember I was telling somebody I didn't want to vote. And we got on like a whole debate about Republicans and democracies. And that's the thing. I learned a whole lot about what the Democrats or democracy really mean, Republicans, and who they really, like they both sides are the same people. It's just, they use this color thing to divide the people, divide and conquer, all that. Like it's like a whole bunch. Like I don't want to break it up all in this video because it's just a whole bunch that I don't even want. I will have to make multiple videos because it's like a lot. You feel me? Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like I be coming across a lot of information, but I just for some reason I don't be talking about it though. I don't know why. I just don't be. Like I just be going like whatever video I feel like making at the time. That's what I be like. I don't really be feeling like making these type videos all the time. Only if it come to mind like today is the election day or something like that. Whatever. Or like when the ballot came to my house. But what I really wanted to say is too. Like how they use global influencers to like promote certain agendas, like how they tried to make. I remember a couple years ago, Kyrie Irving, he wanted to be unvaccinated, right? They suspended him all day. He couldn't play like a certain amount of games because he was unvaccinated, right? They would literally use like actors, NBA players, and tell you to get the package just so they can go on with their agenda, and they don't even know that they really a part of the agenda the whole time. Like you think because you got all this money, you got a lot of influence that you doing the right thing, but you not, cause you helping them destroy people. Like to me personally, like I don't have nothing against like. The truth is the truth. Like if you like a lot of people, they will call you racist or anti for speaking on the truth. Like people been so programmed with this conspiracy, or it's people scared to actually speak on what's really going on because you can get certain consequences, right? And then once you do that, it's like they label you something as if like that's the bad thing, right? But the people who's actually committing these wicked, evil acts, like they don't get labeled anything. They don't get no type of consequence for what the fuck they doing. So why do we get consequences for the little shit that we do just speaking on something? You feel me? I mean, I feel like everybody do had a right to state their own opinion, but it's all cool though, man. Like that's actually what I wanted, cause I remember watching a game a couple weekends ago, like some NFL games, and I told y'all how like the NFL rate, like damn near everything, like if not 100%, 90 to 95% of everything that's running in America is manipulated, corrupted, rigged. These people, they got some type of hand in everything. Everything is not as legitimate as you think, man. Everything was not built on honest living. It just wasn't built on honest living. It just wasn't. They'd tell you that it was, but the land that people gave up land, this and that, that's a fucking lie. But that's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. Like we are sitting right here voting for people who stole land, conquered it, trying to destroy and make and come up with something that ain't even that ain't really essential benefit. Like you would think it is. Like all these iPhones and technology and these gadgets and shit. Like people think that this higher advanced technology. They y'all think that is beneficial, but it's really not, because it's destroying shit whole time. Like you got people addicted to social media, destroying their mind. Like you got people who only talk to people through social media, but when they like socially awkward people, like they will sit behind a fucking screen and text you. But when they see one person, they won't speak. But I mean, people gonna have their own opinions and shit. But man, I really wanted to make this video outside, man. Like I said, I'm feeling good. I ain't even gonna lie, like I'm actually feeling good. You know, I feel like I got videos coming for some reason, man. I don't know. Man, I'm about to be back hooping. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna see if I can get some videos from my other channel too. You feel me, man? I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm really trying to do this shit, man. But anyways, get on with my day, man. Hope y'all stay up, man. Y'all be blessed. And stay educated, man. Stay woke. All that. Man, I'll see y'all in the next video.